Hi, my name is Juliette Ferguson. I go by the name Jette, and I'm with Sotheby's International Realty here in Carmel, California. And today I am interviewing Jan Leasure of Monterey Bay Property Management, which I probably said that wrong.
No, that's okay. Monterey Bay Property Management is part of the consortium of property managers at MontereyRentals.com.
MontereyRentals.com.
That's it.
We'll have you say your phone number later,
That'd
too.
be great.
So, perfect. So, when I think of property management, you are the only person I think of.
Oh, thank you so much.
Property management. I text you, I call you,
Oh,
you
good.
know the answers.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we make it our business to know the answers.
Absolutely.
One of our sort of claims to fame is that we keep up with all of the legal issues that affect landlords and tenants, and particularly make it challenging for how landlords do business.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to help them mitigate those landmines
Absolutely.
and make sure that they can get the best return on their investment property.
There's so much more to property management that I don't even know, and I just refer people to you going, I have no idea. Go get protected legally.
Thank you.
So you work with your matching people, basically. So
We
if
are.
a realtor has a person that just bought a house and wants to rent it out, they go to you.
Yes, we will find them the most highly qualified tenant
Mhm.
for their house
Mhm.
based on what their needs are. So for example, if they are buying to hold only for a short time,
Mhm.
then we're gonna look for a tenant who's going to plan to be there for a short time, such as a military person who has a limited term here.
1-2 years, maybe
Exactly.
postgraduate school.
Yeah. On the other hand, there are some investors who buy to just buy and hold
Forever.
forever, and
Yeah.
it's part of their investment portfolio to be handed down to their children and
Sure.
that sort of thing. So in that case, we're looking for, again, a highly qualified tenant who
Mhm.
plans to stay a long time.
Right. And you actually check references, credit,
Oh,
all of the work.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. We are landlords ourselves, so we walk in the shoes of our clients,
Right.
and we know how it feels to have the wrong tenant in there.
Oh yeah, it could be bad.
So it could be bad.
Yeah.
So we work hard to get the right tenant.
Good. Yes, I've been on the opposite side working with sellers who've had to evict people, eviction court
Yes.
and all of that. And
That's
just
such a no-win process.
just help them avoid all that.
Yes,
Your way.
such a no-win process.
Right, right. So I understand you do vacation rentals as well. So that would be short-term rentals?
We do actually 3 types of rentals. We
Okay.
do the long-term rentals that we were just discussing.
Mhm.
We do vacation rentals, which typically are by the night or by the week. And we do what's called extended stay rentals.
Mhm.
And extended stay rentals means that it's a fully furnished rental for someone who's going to come here temporarily more than 30 days, but less than a year.
So that sounds like the perfect situation for a lot of realtors to refer their buyers and sellers in the escrow process?
We accommodate.
Sold a house, have nowhere to
Yes,
live?
absolutely. We
Okay.
accommodate a lot of people who are in that exact process.
Okay.
They've sold something, they're gonna buy something else, but they're in between. And it is a dilemma sometimes to negotiate a sale when the buyer and the seller have time constraints
Sure.
where they need to be one place or another.
Yes.
So we can help with that by providing them with an interim accommodation.
And I imagine it's semi-reasonably priced, a little bit higher since it's shorter term rent, but
It's higher since it's shorter term,
And
but
furnished.
it is of course fully furnished,
Right.
and it makes it really easy because you still only have to move your household goods one time.
right.
You can pack
That's
them.
huge.
The movers can keep them in storage, and you can walk into our accommodations with your clothes and your groceries and live
Perfect.
happily there until you're ready for your next home.
So can you even help somebody with a dog?
Yes, we do have some properties that take dogs,
Cool.
so.
In fact, my own parents, when they moved back from Hawaii,
Oh, that's right.
rented on the ocean from you,
Yes,
and the
that's
Chihuahua
right.
got to stay.
That's right, they did. Yes, absolutely.
Good. So I would like to have you back in the future to talk about more about short-term rentals in different cities, but are there any highlights? I know that there's all sorts of things, Carmel, Pacific Grove, different rules
That's
for
a
short-term.
long conversation.
Exactly,
But
exactly.
the essence of it is that there are rules in each jurisdiction. Each city has its own rules, And so it's really important before a person buys a house,
Mhm.
if they want to use it for vacation rental, to know what those rules are
Right.
and to know that those rules are subject to change.
Absolutely.
So-
and then you get an HOA on top of it, like
Right.
Monterey Dunes Colony,
Yes.
and then you've got that plus
Exactly.
the county.
Yeah, definitely. So any buyers who want to know more details about that can certainly come to us. We don't represent buyers in a purchase,
Mhm.
but we are more than happy to always talk to realtors, clients,
Yeah.
about what the implications are of the property they're purchasing if they're purchasing it for rent.
Okay, okay. Any other tips and suggestions for people in transition that might need to do that short term?
Oh my goodness, there are lots of tips, but the main thing is plan ahead.
Yeah.
So just as much as possible, if you know that you're going to need an interim accommodation, the more advance notice that we have,
Mhm.
the more likely we are to be able to match you with an accommodation that'll meet your needs.
I think this could really help people. Sometimes they don't want to leave their house, but sometimes it's so much easier to show when it's vacant.
Exactly.
So if people could actually move out
Yes,
and take that risk
Yes.
that their house will sell,
yes,
then I think, that would make it much easier when it's
Absolutely.
vacant. Go and see it anytime. We get so many more people viewing it that
So
might
true.
buy it.
so true.
So,
Yes,
okay. Well,
definitely.
I just want to thank you for your time today, and
You
I
are
want
most welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
I do want to get into the short-term rentals in the cities and all of that
Sure.
if you're willing to go there with me.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
But tell everybody your phone number and
Sure.
your website again.
Yes, it's MontereyRentals.com, and it's 831-655-7840. And we'd love to hear from you.
This is Jan Leasure.